Morning, everyone. My name's Leo, and I'm one of the lead engineers of Codebots. Today, we're going to be taking you through a bit of a demo. This is the demo of our legacy migration. Now, that is taking a legacy database, for example, Access, MySQL, MicroSQL, etc., uploading that to Codebots, having the bots read and interpret that database, reverse engineer it, and actually produce an entire full-stack application within a matter of minutes. So, once we've logged into Codebots, we get our welcome page, and this allows us to either create a new project or start from an existing database, which is what we're going to be doing today. Okay, give ourselves a company name, Acne Demo Co, because why not? Cool, all right, that looks good. Okay, in this case here, it's an Access database, so there's a few instructions on how to export your Access database to make sure it's in the right format that the bots can understand. And from there, we can upload our file. Okay, so right now we are uploading our database, and the Codebots are actually processing that. They're reading it. It's looking at the tables, at the foreign key constraints, and the relationships between the tables. It's analyzing that, and it's working out, who's who, what's what, and from there it is beginning to build up the application. So just in a matter of a few minutes, it's actually gone and done that for our demo database. So let's have a look at the results. So what we're seeing here is a representation of the schema. So this is basically a schema diagram for those who know what that is rather. And look, this is a pretty simple database. It's only got a few entities or a few tables and a couple of relationships, but that's okay. We have our entities and our attributes. Down here, we can click Build My Project, and this instructs the bots to go ahead and write the code. So what you're seeing here is what we call the fireworks. So the fireworks is a live representation of the Codebots actually writing code in real time. So in just a matter of a few seconds there, this particular bot wrote about 23,000 lines of code just in a few seconds, which is pretty incredible, really, when you think about it. Now this, there you go, builds complete, fantastic. So that's how quick it is for the bots to actually take your legacy database and re-engineer that into a cloud-based application. So if we just continue on here, we're all done. So what is it that we've done? Let's have a look. We actually have API documentation here. Now this here is a full stack application. So you have an entire API over every single one of those endpoints now, which is really cool, and it gets you so far out of the box, it gets you so far along the way of your journey of your legacy migration. All your data has been migrated. You have an entire API over the top of that data. You've unlocked it. It's up in the cloud, and you can go from there. Next step from here would be to start building your user interface. So once we have migrated our database, we can continue on into the Codebots platform, and we can go over into our diagramming section, and we can start building up our user interface. That'll be part of a different demo. We won't be doing that today, but get keen for that because I'm sure that'll come soon. Now, what I've shown you today is Lampbot. Lampbot is a PHP-based bot, LAMP, as you would expect, and it is a very good general purpose bot. Lampbot started development about 4 years ago. And it has been improved and built upon over time. Its capabilities and behaviors have been built out over time, and it's really good at doing lots of general purpose things. So it's actually quite an applicable bot. It's very capable of handling a huge range of different applications. In the near future, we have plans for a .NET-based bot, so probably .NET Core, so it'll be cross-platform. There's plans for a Java bot, which we have already started working on, so that one's really cool. And all of these different tech stacks are completely full stack. So it goes from the database to the server to the client side, whole way through. And that's really cool. So just in a few clicks of your buttons, you can have entire applications built, which is really phenomenal. It's something really exciting, and we're really working hard to get that. So stay tuned, and hope that you guys can enjoy it. Thanks, guys.